I like to think that we're also a little bit more of free spirits and independent-minded. I think UNCG draws that character of person to the program.
An independent mind and a free spirit are two necessary qualities to go on the kind of life journey Erika Schlager has been on. An internationally renowned human rights lawyer, Erika has witnessed firsthand the great changes that reshaped the Western world in the 21st century.
I have seen incredible changes over 3 decades. I came to Washington and started my work at the time when communist regimes were beginning to fall, and worked on those issues, worked on advancing human rights. So have just been able to work on incredibly interesting and compelling issues, and I hope I've made a small difference in those issues.
It's an incredible journey, one that began with a phone call to an undergraduate in the residential college at Mary Faust.
And I got a call saying, you have a message saying you have a phone call from the Soviet Union, and I ran down to get it, and it was this offer to have me come out and work as a nanny for an embassy family.
A life-changing call and an opportunity that reshaped her whole future.
I actually arranged to work with faculty at UNCG so that I was doing independent studies while I was in Moscow. And that was an enormous opportunity. It's something that shaped what I did when I came back to the school. I became a Russian studies minor, and then also set the stage for some things I did after I graduated.
Taking some giant steps beyond undergrad as she continued her academic journey.
I think there were 2 things that UNCG helped me do that came after I left UNCG that I wouldn't have been able to do without my college experience. I had the courage to apply for a Fulbright fellowship. The other thing that I was doing at that same time was applying to graduate schools. One of the areas that I was looking at for graduate work was in what was called at the time Soviet Union Area Studies. And I applied to a number of programs, and I have to say, because there were so few programs like that, all of them were kind of a reach for me, frankly. I got into all of them, and the one that I wound up going to was Harvard University.
Giant steps, with the support of UNCG behind her.
I could not have done that without the kind of support that I had from UNCG, from the faculty in the history department in particular, who really worked with me as I was going through that application process, who helped guide me, who wrote letters of recommendation for me, who helped me think about what would make me a stronger candidate so that I could compete more effectively.
It's the kind of supportive environment that helped make a real difference in Erika's journey to becoming a distinguished international human rights authority.
Chancellor Gillum is right that culture and climate really do create the glue, and that was something that I experienced firsthand in the residential college. I met a lot of people who had different ideas from my ideas. It was a very diverse community in all ways of that word, but it really made me respect the people that I might be arguing with. I think it fostered a very healthy intellectual exchange that has served me well to this day.
Erika's belief in the transformative power of that environment continues to this day.
Residential college made such a difference for me when I was there. When the moment came to provide a permanent foundation for that program, I really wanted to be a part of that.
Helping create opportunities for future students to take giant leaps of their own and make a difference in the world. As an exemplar of service to the UNCG community and the world, we're proud to present Erika Schlager with the Minerva Service Award.